Rob, how would you describe dubstep?
How would I describe dubstep, man? I don't know. It's filthy. It's filthy. Everyone, that's the term that comes with it. It's dank and it's dirt and it's filth. It's heavy and loud. And that's why people latch onto it, you know.
My name is Optimus Prime.
So it's for someone that has never listened to it before. How would you describe it? You know, you can't use the word filthy.
I'd say it's like listening to. It's like standing in front of a functional sound system. You stand in front of a speaker and hearing. I don't know, what would you say? You'll know when you're listening to filthy dubstep because you'll feel it in your chest. Like the filthy stuff is the stuff that makes people go crazy on the dance floor, like, you know.
So you just go wild down there.
Yeah, man, like, not everyone goes wild. It's not a case of fucking going on an absolute mad one, but just people like to go and just have dance.
Just for a bounce.
Yeah, and nobody in here, like, people can't dance. People don't dance anymore. Like, you know, when people dance, they're too afraid that somebody is looking at them and they get really self-conscious. You will see from being in here, nobody cares in here. Everybody has a dance, and it's the best vibes on there. Fucking sweet. Like.
If you were to compare like the dubstep to, like, say, the early 90s,
It's like the scene now. Yeah, it's funny because like we have a scene now. Like the genre itself is coming up. It's grown, and like we are like there's a lot more people holding more fucking like underground. Not I was gonna say underground raves, but more nights now. And like it's kind of it definitely keys in with that. I mean, it's so similar in that way. Like generally, like it's like because like people are just fiending for the tunes. Like it's definitely getting bigger, and I can kind of see it being that type of, you know, this new kind of the rebirth.
well, that's it. That's what I'm trying to get at. Because the early 90s, you had the Belgian tech and had all these heavy rave tunes that came out. Then towards the late 90s, that just disappeared. But it seems now that like 2003, 2005, this dubstep is kind of reincarnated the underground music.
Yeah. It's definitely something's definitely happening. You know what I mean? In terms of all this new music, you know, we'll call it a new age. We'll call it the rebirth of the underground dancing. Even, you know, you could call it that, like with new genres included, like, you know.
Yeah.
But like, it's not the same, you know. That whole kind of boom, 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 kind of, you know.
It's
but it's more so. It's a lot more suave, I would say.
People's minds are changing, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, like definitely, man.
How's it going, Jeremy?
How you going?
Can you tell us a bit about your involvement in this music?
Well, since about 1992, I started off listening to hip hop, and from there I got interested in sampling, and the interest grew to find out where these samples came from. And the original bass sound that they used for the 808 machine, the techno and nearly all dance music was based on, came from the bass sound that a guy called King Tubby, a reggae producer from Jamaica in the 1970s, he produced. most of the reggae and dub come out of Jamaica then. He discovered the remix by accident. He was pressing a track one day and he forgot to put the vocals on, and it was just left with the raw sound, so he put the vocals on the other side. Later that night he went out to play it in a club. The crowd went wild, they didn't know what was going on. In 1973, King Tubby produced the start of an album which nearly all dance music bass sound was sampled from and used by. And this is the actual bass sample that is used on the 808. So I'll play. So that's it at normal speed. So 45 it begins to sound like techno. Like that. This record here is a collection of Augustus Pablo tracks from 1971 to 77, and the hi-hats and the snare beat that is used in the big rip-off would be the 4/4 beat, along with the Amen beat that was invented in the early 80s, and a lot of dance music comes from that. But drum and bass and dubstep like to use a lot of hi-hats and cymbals, and this is where they would have taken the original sound from off this record. But they would have taken the tempo and the structure of this, but in drum and bass and raga, they would have sped it up. So with that, they would have been able to put samples and extra beats on it, but keeping the actual structure of dub. So that became drum and bass. And then once they stripped it down again and left it to the dub, the hi-hat, the bass sound in with a different beat, it became dubstep.
Can you see dubstep lasting?
Definitely, it's gonna last. It will last way. How do I want to phrase this in the right way? There's dubstep out now, like there's tracks being produced by certain producers, like you have that new fucking Britney Spears track with that bit of dubstep in it. But nobody is ever going to turn around to me and say, right, you like dubstep, you must like Britney Spears. Do you know what I mean? It's a case of I've been listening to dubstep for years now, man. Like, there's artists there that are important. There's artists there that are important, and there's DJs that I always listen to. And just because I listen to them doesn't mean I like fucking Britney Spears. You know what I mean? There's always going to be that good level of dub, without a doubt. Even if it does get fucking blown up beyond compare, there's going to be the people that have been listening to that genre will always have the DJs and artists that they hold close, and there's still going to be DJs that are going to create that same type of dubstep. You know what I mean? It's not going to, just because it's in the charts in a certain light, in a certain way, doesn't mean that it's going to just fizzle out in a wide spectrum and turn into this fucking shit genre, because it's not. You know what I mean? People are just skeptical.